Pupitar's presence is noted. We're using Pupitar again. You may ask why we're doing such a thing. You may ask why. It's a valid concern. And I will just not tell you. I'm just not going to tell you. This doesn't have Dynamic Punch. Lead Jirachi with Dynamic Punch? They're saying it's considerable. They're saying it's likely. Well, if they have it, they're missing the move, aren't they? If you have Dynamic Punch, you're going to miss them. You're just going to miss it. And you don't even have it, see? You don't even have it. A fella like you. Why would you have that? You are beneath me, Jerry Stan. Oh, we got DD Grass Sif. Intriguing. I don't really want to go for it here. I'm still in danger. But good for the future. We can hit this with the unprecedented maneuver. I'm going to Guy Aridos. Oh no, not toxic. That's terrible. Oh, that's quite bad. HP Grass would have been a great move, in fact. Well, that's dreadful. Jirachi Swamp. I guess it's probably a defensive Jirachi. It exited the scene against a Sif. It wanted out. And this Swampert, I would think, has Surf, Refresh, Protect, something like that. Well, don't we find ourselves in a bind? Oh, they roar me out. What a freakazoid of a fella. It has Roar. I've revealed, very embarrassingly, I have revealed that I have a Dragonite on the team. This is a terrible embarrassment for me. They have frozen my Reginald. You just can't make these things up. They've gone and they've frozen my Reginald. Not even a moment of existence for Reginald and already on ice. Oh, it's okay. I think it's all right. Who needed a Reginald? He's already back in action. Already back in action. Wow, my bad. It says Jerry Stan, and all is forgiven as I've been thawed out instantaneously, with no qualms at all. I think it's worth Thunder Waving this. I could get Fire Punch burned, but Jirachi, I don't think very much of you, and I don't think you're going to be getting that. Jimothy Vindication. Okay, well, I think we're going to try and maneuver for an HP Grass on this Swampert. It doesn't have protection. No protection? Whoa. Okay, so how do we handle this scenario there? Can you riddle me this? That is Jirachi. Do you think they have, like, Skarmory? Isn't it the most likely thing ever? Isn't that just about as likely as ever? Did we T-Wave it? They stayed. Well, that was the last thing I expected. I thought that for sure. Are you down to stay and take an Earthquake? Alright. I can't believe you stayed in the face of an Earthquaker. That's crazy. Well, now you're getting out of here. Now you're getting out of here. No Skarm? Goodness me. Maybe there could still be a Skarm. They're just wary to get Thunderwave now. Thunderwave on Gara, by the way, folks, is not the most common thing on the planet, so I thought maybe they go Skarm thinking it's a fine thing to do. And it is a fine thing to do, also. Well. They don't have protection, so I can do this. Do you think now they go Skarm and I Thunderwave it? They go Gara. Gara they have is interesting. Is there no Skarm on this? Maybe there's no Skarmory. How could you fit it with all of these freakazoids? With all freaks like these, how could Skarm fit? Okay, my current plan is to kill the Swampert, of course. Swampert death is a good plan. I believe it's in range of HP Grass, so we could just go in with Danceables. To dance is a virtue. My Salamence doesn't have Earthquake, so I can't threaten Jirachi very well. This is a concern to some. Some people will consider this quite unfortunate. Okay. I could dance with my Sif. We could go Sif and just Rock Slide. It's not a horrible move. I have 30 seconds on my clock. I will use them well. I think it's Sif, and you could just literally throw out a Rock Slide. I think it will kill a Gara. I'm wary to dance because if they dance, they outrun me and get me. If they dance, it would be outstanding for me on this turn, as they would perish. And I also have the follow-up KO on the Swampert. I do have it. You should be dead. You should take 50, right? Oh, yes, you do. You're dead. Now my Salamence and my Sif are both enhanced. They're enhanced. Okay. Potential issue with the Gara danceable. I think I'm just going to explode right here. With my Reginald. Oh, it's substitute? Well, boy, is this a disaster beyond words. It is substitute to play around the Reginald explosion. That is just about as disastrous of a scenario as I could dream up. Okay, well, I'm outrunning them after my own dance. Maybe that serves me. I think I need the damage. I think I could do 76 percentile. Wait a second. This is I'm Jonald's world's slowest Salamence. I didn't realize my Salamence had a mere 245 speed. I'm sorry. It's alright, it worked out. It worked out as well enough. I mean, I defeated the guy Gyarados, who was a concern to me. So that's okay. We got to sweep with the Sif or the Puppy. It could be a Pupitar scenario because this guy doesn't have Quake, so he can't kill Jirachi. Jirachi is not gettable. I'm going to just brick break here. You can say anything you want about it. You got comments? I'm going to break a brick. Bricks are not valued. I do not value construction or like buildings or anything like that. I break them. I break the brick. Okay, we're going Puppy. It's a father and son against the world. Tyrannosif and Pupasif together, the final two on the team against Jirachi and friends. Alright, Pupasif, let's see what you're made of. Let's see what you're made of. Shiftry. Sunny Day into Die to HP Bug. Okay. Exeg. Are you clicking Solar Beam? Is this gonna click Solar Beam? I'm going Sif. Sunny Day. Oh my god. I could have just killed it. That's so crazy. Can you even believe this? This is not even there's no precedent to something like this. Can you even believe they got me with that? Damn it. No, I could have just clicked HP Bug. I thought for sure my Peeper Sif was going to perish. Oh, terrible. Well, I'll I'm sorry, Peeper Sif. There's no other way. The other way is certain death. We're gonna have to I don't know what I was thinking exactly. Are you max speed? No, I'm faster than you base, so I can dance again, I guess. What an embarrassing loss for Jim. Terrible. The Sunny Day click was game winning for you there. That got it. That did it. GG to opponent. It's alright, I'm not outcome oriented. Some people are outcome oriented. They want outcomes and they don't want the journey, they want the destination. I'm a destination hater. I hate the destination. I don't even go there. Destination. It's a stupid idea to go to the destination. The destination is a mere farce for me to take the journey. It's all just a ruse so I can take the journey. I'm more of a journey appreciator. You're a destination appreciator, and it shows. Choco Prince has left the battle. I wonder why. The Chocolate Kingdom calls. The Chocolate Kingdom has chocolate concerns. Choco Prince. Choco Prince, where do I go against your Salamence? Tough turn 1. It's a tough turn 1, I must say. I think I go Guy Aridos. It covers Brick Break and Earthquake. And then I can just throw out a T-Wave into the void and hope it goes well. It probably will. I'm going to say it probably will. I'm going to say I am good. I'm going to say I'm great at life. I'm known. People know me. I'm known everywhere. Do you think Salamence would appreciate like a day off? You think he's a bit overworked? Switching in on turn 1 and using all those mixed attacks. Do you think it ever gets so tiresome? Think it ever gets tiresome for Salamence? And he wants some time off? Just a thought. Just a thought. I think of everybody. I'm an empath. I think about Salamence. And I think about Skarmory, who is probably not having very much fun being paralyzed right now, but it's the highest virtue on this earth is killing all 6 of the enemy's Pokemon, and so I must do so or die. Let's go Pupa Sif with an unbelievable 58% on a Salamence post in Tim. Goodness. You're gonna just Dragon Claw or HP Grass? Is that what's happening? 2 Dragon Claws might get my Gara. We're gonna go to Reginald. Oh, they went for Brick Break? That's unexpected, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go Gaiara right here. Well, I'm concerned about your Skarmory because it's a powerful Pokemon with a 100% health remaining that threatens to wall my Gyarados here to great effect. And also, if I select Earthquake, it invites it in freely to set layers and stuff. I'm going to click Earthquake anyway because I don't know who you are, Chocolate Prince. I don't really know much about you. But to be the Prince of Chocolate brings with it a lot of responsibility. So I think this opponent has a lot of hands-on experience with decision-making since they're the Chocolate Prince and stuff. Or maybe it's the Chocolate King who calls the shots, or the Chocolate Advisors. I don't know. Maybe the Chocolate Prince doesn't actually have much hands-on experience and is therefore actually an easy opponent. There's really, when you play Gen 3 OU, there's so much to think about. There's so much to think about, truly. Okay, back to Mence you are. I thought you would go Skarmory, but you went to Salamence of all people. Which is a better Pokemon to go to against my Pupa Sif, who is now frightened and afraid and wants to be gone from here and stuff like that. I'm going back Pupa Sif again. I don't even care. I just don't care so much about the consequences. You wouldn't stay in Dragon Claw, would you? You'd go Skarmory. Yeah, I didn't have time to cancel the move. And so the move happened. And all is right with the world. I'm thinking Stab Rock Slide plus Flinch and Parachance is the move here. Oh, you have Thief Skarmory? Well, yeah, all the more reason to be on Pupa Sif, who only has a soft sand. Alright, we're getting some great fortune here. Evidently. I'm going to dance with the devil here. Since I don't KO with Rock Slide anyway. You know? Might as well get a boost in the books. While I'm here. I am Pupa Sif. A powerful creature. Known for punching above its weight in various arenas. Starmie outruns me, so that's going to be an issue. I would have had to dance again, but dancing again is a risk in the face of a Skarmory who can whirlwind me out. So I went for a single dance only, and I think it was sensible. You know, I'm almost inclined to sacrifice my Gyarados. Or you could sacrifice the damn Pupa Sif. I mean, what the hell else is it doing? It killed a Skarmory. What more can you ask for? This is another scenario where the commenters, the low-level thinkers in the comments, will say that I'm sacrificing Pupitar here, even though it literally killed a Skarmory. And also chipped a Salamence down to half. They're going to say, oh wow, sacrificing the featured Pokemon again, are you? I think that the featured Pokemon is facing more scrutiny than other normal Pokemon. Because if I were to explode with a Metagross against a Skarmory, no one would say that I sacrificed the Metagross. That would be called, you know, just playing Pokemon, using my resources to achieve value and eliminate their resources. But when Pupa Sif literally kills a Skarmory and chips a Salamence down and then dies, you tell me I'm sacrificing it. It just doesn't quite add up, does it? Pupa Sif, you can go. Layers are up. You don't switch in on anything. You've done enough. You've done enough. The voice in my head that is the representation of the commenters is being quiet. The volume is being turned down on the dial. Beadsway. Beadsway. That means be quiet in Chinese. Folks, if you didn't know, if you weren't aware. Okay, we go Reginald here because nothing else is good against this. So we go Reginald. Okay, I've paralyzed that. Dare I Thunder Wave again? Would you stay and... I would think you want to natural cure the Thunder Wave off. I don't know, though. You don't really want to go to Salamence here. You can't threaten me very well. Maybe you do stay. No, you go Celebi. Uh-huh. Well, how absolutely unprecedented is this? This is incredible. You know, I'm thinking Salamence versus the Starmie is a win because we have Refresh. But the problem is just this Metagross we have to kill. If we get through Metagross, we have a path forward. We do. I'm going to try and click counter against the Metagross if I may. If that's entirely within reason. That's my present plan. Presently, that is my plan. If we get rid of the Metagross, I think Salamence has a way forward. Alright, things are not going to plan. It's Blissey. Well, this is a concern. You represent a threat to me, Blissey. Don't like you very much. I'm not too fond of you. I think I'm just going to attack you. You're going to wish, are you? Upon a star? You going Salamence? I'm happy for that, because you are low on the Blissey now. You're in range of my Brick Break. Last thing to get rid of is this Metagross. Blissey's in range. If we get Metagross in range also, it will all fall into place. Gravity will take effect and put everything in its right place, folks, if Metagross perishes. But they're clinging onto this Metagross health like it's life itself, because it is life itself. The Metagross health is equivalent to life essence in this position. This is the one thing stopping me from winning. It is the one thing between you and the void, is this Metagross having life essence. I do hope you know it. Okay, well, I think we go Sif and we dance probably is the move. We can live one brick break. There's also a para chance. I think we live a brick break post 2-layer. The chocolate prince has matters to attend to in the chocolate court. Okay, the chocolate prince is back. The matters have been solved. They solved them. It's been dealt with. Okay. If you just go Starmie, you kind of thwart my whole existence here, but... Okay, I think I might be faster than you right now. Depends on the Starmie. Because they can go all sorts of different EV spreads with defensive Starmie. I can probably dance again, even. And then a Rock Slide might actually has a solid chance to KO. Post second dance, and I do live a Surf. You are faster. Rock Slide is my most possible damage. And we click it, and we hope for the best. It's a 25% chance to KO, plus a flinch chance factored in. We got the roll. Okay, this is going well. Yes, we want to chip Metagross. Chipping Metagross is exactly what we wanted. Okay. They're maneuvering around. They're maneuvering around. Do you think they'll... Okay. I thought at some stage they would do otherwise. Possibly. And they stay on that turn. Why do I always get beaten? What's up with me? I always get got. And this Metagross now has 72 health. It's too much health. I'm gonna lose. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. I'm going to lose. I just need to chip the Metagross, and it's not going to happen, evidently. It's not going to happen, clearly. Maybe if I can jam Brick Breaks into it, and that'll do it. With both of my Dragonites. This is not a Dragonite, it's a Salamence. Damn it. They're calling me a loser and a fraud. What? No. Stop that. You stop saying that. This Salamence just switching in is ending my life. All you gotta do is switch in a Salamence and I'm in shambles. That's all you must do. That's all that needs to be done to get to kill me. You have... Okay, Brick Break should do 35, right? If we get rid of Blissey, it sort of simplifies things. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking maybe just Earthquake on the Dragonite is better than... Does Dragonite get Earthquake? Yes, it does. Would it be better than we got plenty of T-Wave on the team. Having Earthquake here would be a big difference. I don't know if we need T-Wave on the Dragonite. It feels like we have enough T-Wave elsewhere. In my opinion. Not having Earthquake is a big problem. Yes, in this particular game, but also probably in general. I would like Earthquake in certain scenarios. I know it's one of the reasons to run Dragonite over Salamence is the fact that it has T-Wave, making it a tempting option. Speaking of which, we're going to do that. An attack raise is devastating a little bit. I dodged Meteor Mash for what that's worth. You've gotten 2 attack raises, so I think I'm now just dead to Earthquake, actually. Well, good. And I've revealed counter. That's good. I think I die to it regardless. Because they got 2 attack raises. What can be done, man? Could have been better with the DD scenario where I had an advantage and they just got me. They got... Things tier list, folks. Things tier list. Look at all these different things. Holy crap, we got Cuphead versus The Breakfast Club versus Joker. Who made that? I just searched things on Tier Maker. And we have a real assortment. Okay. I'll ponder that while I'm losing more battles. I'll ponder the different things while I lose battles, if that's okay. Skarmory lead. I'm gonna just dance turn 1. Call me brain-headed. I think that if I stop thinking, maybe we'll start winning, you know? Nah, an Earthquake crit will get me. Well, screw you, man. I would have lived that Earthquake. That would have been fine. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna go Guy Arados. Surely you protect once. You don't just go Skarmory. You just protect once, right? Well, no, you can invite a dance, couldn't you? I don't know. You did protect once, though. Okay, are you going Skarmory? I truly hope you are. I just parried a damn Gungwei. Oh, that's beautiful. I've just parrotized Gungwei. I'm so sorry, Gungwei. Anyway. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Haven't seen it. We're going to add a row below. Whoops. The UI of Tier Maker is killing me. The UI of Tier Maker is currently my greatest enemy. Gangway, what do we do with you? Do I just HP ghost it? The road calls. They probably thunderbolted and I just ignore that. It's alright, you crit my guy before. What legs do you have to stand on? Unaware of. JoJo's Bizarre. Beatles Abbey Road. Awesome cool thing. Dragon Ball Z Bridge. Dragon Ball Z Bridge. Where's that located? And which bodies of water does it connect? The Dragon Ball Z Bridge is a feat of engineering. Very famous. A very famous landmark. I'm going Pupa Sif on Blissey. I hope it's not a complete throw. They've toxiced me. I have shed skin, bozo. I literally have shed skin. You are nothing to me. I'm gonna just Earthquake for the road. 45 percentile on a Blissey? Oh, yes. Rock Slide for the road. We might flinch it. Oh, really? Oh, how intriguing. Okay, well, Blissey's low as dirt. Blissey's dirt low. I'm thinking we have a path forward here. Thing is, how the hell do I beat Skarmory now? That's a problem. I think I just Seismic Toss through it and I'd use my 3 flyers to never take any damage from layers. And we have Refresh Salamence as a path forward. Okay, anyway. I think for the moment we go to Dragonite and Brick Break. Or HP Fly. Brick Break does more to Skarm. We could catch off guard a Sif, though, if we don't reveal it. Is this another damned Thief Skarm? Is this Thief Skarmory? The rise and fall of Thief Skarmory. I have no Soft Sand Pupa Sif anymore to play around it. How dreadful. Okay. I'm gonna just, like, dance and then... I'm sorry, what in the world has just happened to me? I danced and they clicked Rock Slide crit? What? Choice Band Skarmory? With Rock Slide? That has crit my Dragonite? Has this ever happened in human history? What are you even on about? Well, isn't this outstanding news? You're not gonna make layers if you're Choice Band Skarmory, are you? I don't have to worry about layers then. Who's worried? Who's concerned? Layerless? You're gonna Earthquake me? I'm countering you, man. You're nothing to me. I can't believe it. I just have never seen such a thing. Rock Slide crit on my dragon. Has it ever happened before? Anyway, Dragon Ball Z Bridge, I'm going to say best, but not on the level of awesome. Who made this tier list? What is this? Favorite things of all the things. Okay, Reddit. Literally all the things. Counter? Crit again? There's no way that killed, for God's sake. Crit again. That's ridiculous, but like, am I not just going insane with DD Mega Doodoo? Like, I think I'm there. It's got to be HP Ground. What in the world is even going on? Anyone got an explanation for any of this crap? Oh god, I lose. Wait, I don't lose. Wait a second, I don't lose necessarily. Wait, I do lose. I lose to Skarmory clicking Rock Slide. I can't believe they crit me twice with Choice Band Skarmory. You can't make this crap up, man. Not even Ernest Hemingway could write a storyline like that. It's unbelievable. What the hell is happening to me? Why did they just... What is it, Choice Band Skarm? Are you choice banded? They crit me... They clicked 2 moves and they crit me with both. Oh, wow. There's no way HP Ground killed Reginald there. There's just no way. He's made of solid steel. There's no way he dies to that... To a hidden power ground. Oh my goodness. I'm in disbelief. I'll just dance. It's okay. Anyway, back to the important tier list. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I'm going to say that pretty good game. Pretty good game. Donkey Kong Country 2, we're going to say S tier. Mega Man X4. Haven't played it, man. I played Mega Man X1. Good one. I don't know what this is. Persona? What is that? Shovel Knight? What is this? Can I enhance? Shovel Knight deck of cards? Wait, it is Shovel Knight. Oh, it's the DLC of Shovel Knight where you play as the king character. Gem? Hello. As the Shovel Knight DLC, it's probably at least pretty good, because Shovel Knight, the base game, was quite good. Pink Floyd. This is an album? Or the whole band? I'm not really too familiar with Pink Floyd. It's a blind spot for me. I like Dark Side of the Moon. Is a good album. Every year is getting shorter and all that. It's true. And we never seem to find the mine. I believe it was Steve who wrote the lyrics of that. In a spark of inspiration when he was mining. They're saying he was mining. And he said, I've got it. He said, I've got it. Pink Floyd is probably... I'm just not aware of it, let's be honest. The Joker film, I'm going to say D tier. Not really fond of the film. Super Mario Odyssey is excellent. We're going to put that in awesome, cool things. Not quite as good as Donkey Kong Country 2, we can be honest. The Messenger. I've heard, isn't that an independent game? No! I thought you would get out of here and preserve your Skarm. Oh, I'm such a fool. Let's stop ever trying to make a play ever. Because you will lose your mind. If you try to make a play, you will lose your mind. Because they will mystically do the correct... Just never ever try to be anybody. This is my advice to you. Never try to be anyone. Always just click obvious thing. Because if you ever try to be someone, they will psychically know who you are and play around you. You will be beaten. You'll be beaten by society. Goodness gracious. It's Raw. Is it the same fella? No. The Rise of Raw Swampert. The video essay. coming into fruition right now in this very ladder session as I've faced multiple raw Swampets. It's not the most unheard of option, but it's a little... It's got to be one of the worst matchups for Pupa Sif 5 Dragon Dance, fellas. It's got to be one of the worst matchups is a simple raw Swampert. Would have to be a terrible, terrible matchup. No, this is a disaster. Am I gonna... I didn't think Pupa Sif team was this bad. What the hell? Or am I just going crazy? I did get crit by a choice band Skarmory. That we must have not acknowledged that. I am not crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do it again, and we're gonna forfeit, and we're gonna play basketball. I've tricked you all. It's a Trojan horse. I've tricked you. You thought I was running Pupitar team, and now we're going with basketball. And you all hate by the way, you hate you hate him. Just because he's a solid Pokemon who's at Sphere, and has good moves like Spikes, Rapid Spin, Explosion. You hate him for it. It's you who should look in the mirror. You look in the mirror and you look at the fault within yourself that you don't like the basketball who is so reliable and he's my friend. He's literally my friend and you hate him. I don't know what your problem is, damn you. What is your problem with him? Do you have an issue? For God's sake. You truly... You are truly just abhorrent individuals in the comments who hate the basketball. He's literally my best friend in this world. And... Okay, I don't think the team has a Genghis, which is good news for someone. I don't think enemy team has a Genghis because they didn't go there on the Fortress. They could have it. It's possible. Fire Blast did quite a bit to my special defense Zapdos, so I thought I would take less. So I'm probably getting 2 hit on the way in next time by that. Let's try to, if we can, wish up the Zapdos. Damn it, they... So I should try to be somebody, because if I'm not trying to be somebody, they will punish me for it. We're going to go Aerodactyl. I'm going to select a double edge, I think. Nice. We've done considerable chip to a Swampert. This is good. And there is a Genghis. Okay. That's outstanding news. They've exploded. This means I can spin. I think I'm happy for that trade. I think that's quite okay. I think that's really quite alright. Truly. I'm going to go Aero. And Rock Slide. Oh, yes. And now we spin. And when we spin, things start to come into fruition. We stabilize the position. We stabilize. Are you mixed? You could easily be. You could absolutely be mixed. You have Hidden Power Grass? Okay. Well. Good thing is, I don't really need this freaking Swampert to do anything. Plus, it walls Skarm anyway with Refresh. I can take an HP Grass and hit you with a Torrent Surf. And you are near death. You're gonna do it again? I thought you might click something other. It seems I'm not... It seems that I don't have many legs to stand on. This calls for a tier ranking of the Messenger, which I think is an independent game. I'm going to look it up. I've never played it, so I should probably just put it in. The Messenger game. It's a game where you play as like a ninja. They told me it was good. I've never played it though. Dragon Ball Fighters. I played it for 5 minutes. Not really a fighting game fan, though I think it's a good game. I thought once that I was a fighting game fan, and then I realized that fighting games they consume your entire life, and your whole life is spent in the training mode. And I just I would like to do other things like, perhaps, I don't know, walk in the park or something. Say what you will about competitive Pokemon, but I do not have to spend 10 hours in the trading mode just to select Rock Slide. This is not necessary. There's too much time spent in the training mode. To the terrible dismay of all. Okay. We've got a good thing going here. I should have calced the damage of Double Edge. Because now inviting in Swampert is a bit of a problem. This is a toughie. I think I go here and I am relatively alright, but there is a concern of faith. There's a concern of faith. Okay, will you attack my Blissey? I'm not so sure what you will do. I'm just going to go to Aerodactyl. Okay. And I'm just going to Rock Slide. I'm vindicated. We have a KO in the works. I think I just go for it. It's 40%. I'll get a flinch chance and a possible roll, I think. And we got it. Skarm is gone. So now we can actually just throw Forretress into the wind. Aero does not have another entry point, so might as well just jam Rock Slide into this. And we perish. Okay, the issue, though, is that if I explode directly, I can be punished. Okay. Well, this is tough, actually. We're going to be careful here, because we might not beat the Blissey in the end game. I think I go Sif. I could have also gone to Blissey, but I want to keep it healthy for the Charizard, maybe? They're calling me a potential bozo. Half of 34 is something. It's higher than 13, so I can click Pursuit for the guarantee. Weird-sized clam. You think this fella has a fire move? It has Toxic. This is a little bit of a disaster. They just might not ever let me do it, you know? Oh, I could have won the battle if I just exploded. An explode would have won the battle there. Are they going to go Charizard on my Furry? No, they will not. They're going to do it now. They're going to do it now. They don't have Punch. Why would they not have Punch? Of course they have Punch. Wait, what? 0 out of 8 to 2 out of 8 on the Fire Blast PP? What does that even mean? I'm not so sure I get that. Are you going to let me do it? I don't know. I'm going for it. I believe I've won the battle. I believe I have won the battle. What? They crit Fire Blast and I lose? Did you just crit Fire Blast and have lost as a result? Did I lose off a crit Fire Blast? Will they ever? Oh, they clicked Dragon Claw. You should have clicked Fire Blast. Blaze Fire Blast kills there. They threw on purpose, perhaps as a show of sportsmanship. Perhaps as a show of sportsmanship. I mean, maybe Fire Blast would have missed. In an act of cosmic justice. That's crazy. That's crazy. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm not really that fond of it. I liked it when it came out. There's too many characters though. You ever go to the local and you're matched up against someone playing Olimar and they're doing things you've never seen before? And in that game I just played Mario. I was just a Mario gamer doing such normal things as forward smash and up air, you know, basic concepts like that. Olimar's doing things you've never seen before. Olimar's making like 7 different creatures, each with their own properties. The purple Pikmin is like a heavy attack and the white Pikmin does damage over time, and the yellow Pikmin applies like a static paralysis. If I wanted to play Pokemon, I would play Pokemon. This is Smash Brothers, for goodness sake. Olimar. And they would just run away and throw Pikmin at you. Until they do a purple Pikmin up air and it kills you. Olimar and Smash Brothers, come on. And then have you ever played against Corrin? What is Corrin? What game are you even from, Corrin? Fire Emblem 7? Fire Emblem 7 Ultimate Justice? Who are you, Corrin? And your move is like you have a lance that turns into a horse and it shoots a bionic blast. Oh, for God's sake. Can you please play somebody normal, like, I don't know, Captain Falcon, who just does, like, kicks and punches? Whatever happened to good old-fashioned kicks and punches? Except Ryu. Because, yes, you would think Ryu would be a normal character, but no, Ryu can do, like, combos. You play against Ryu, and they somehow, like, jab you once, and then they combo into a freaking uppercut, and you're dead at 2%. What the hell was that? Whatever happened to a good old Pikachu or somebody who just has, like, up air, up smash? Ever heard of that? There's such thing as too many characters, perhaps, in a fighting game. Smash Ultimate might have too many. You might have to cut some of them. Maybe delete... At least just delete Corrin. No one asked for Corrin. Corrin didn't have to be in the game. Oh, don't even get me started on Dragon Quest Hero, who has a literal RPG menu with like 20 moves and a literal crit chance in Smash Bros. You can crit... Oh, boy. Nah, Smash Ultimate's is D tier. Smash Ultimate's in the D tier. F me for going to the locals and playing against Banjo-Kazooie. That's a monkey's paw moment. As a child, my greatest desire in this entire world was to have Banjo-Kazooie in Smash Bros. And when they finally come, they're the stupidest character ever, shooting eggs everywhere. They shoot eggs at you. And that's all they know how to do is shoot eggs at you. Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, come on. Oh, be serious. I'm sorry to Smash Ultimate gamers. And I quit the game before Minecraft Steve comes out, but I can only imagine the Minecraft Steve matchup and the horrors that involves. I've seen clips of, like, he goes in a minecart and places a block and then, like, kills you in one hit with a pickaxe. It does not look like very much fun. And if Olimar was a problem, I can only imagine Minecraft... Apparently Minecraft Steve is also the best character. Which is... I mean, that's a terrifying thought, truly. Truly a horrifying thought. Punch Out for the Wii, I'm going to say awesome, cool thing. Great game. Punch Out for the Wii. Angry Video Game Nerd, I'm going to say S tier. Classic YouTuber. I'm going to say S tier on that one. Okay, we need to get the spin. I sure hope there's no Gengwe. There is literally a Gengwe. It's the exact same team I just played against, isn't it? They're saying it's my own Big 5 Charizard team. that I made eons ago. They have burned me with Fire Punch, they have. Damn it. Let's forfeit in shame and go again. That's horrible. That one can't be done because Tyranitar was too low and it was burned. And therefore I can never spin and therefore I lose to spikes over time. Yes, you should never forfeit, but also... The parameters change when you're recording a video and there's like a 99% chance that you are going to lose. You should play for the 1%. But maybe not if you're recording a video for the fans, because then... There's 99 out of a million... 99 million out of 100 million of the realities is one where I'm slowly losing and being upset. Which is not a reality I want to live in. That's not a reality I want to live in. I would rather live in a different reality. I'm going to click Raw for information. That's Metagross. That's Metagross? Metagross is a friend of mine. I think I just attack it. I'm sort of bad against Metagross, actually. It has Rock Slide. Is that Choice Band damage? I'm not so sure. I'm not entirely certain. You just attacked. I thought for certain. I thought for $1 million. For $1 million bucks, I thought you would Leech Seed. Oh boy. I could have just exited and been alright. This is a disaster beyond anything. I was trying to get ahead of Leech Seed eating me alive. There was never a Leech Seed to worry about. This is so bad. I've lost my Swampert health in a matchup with Metagross and Tyranitar. This is so dreadful. There's never been a more dreadful scenario than this in all of my years. Oh, you have HP Grass on that. That's devastating for me. Devastation is a common theme in my life. Okay. I don't think you have Fire Blast. I suppose it's possible. Not sure exactly what you are, or what you represent. I'm actually not faster with Aero, so I've gone and I've thrown this. This battle is as good as done. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's beautiful. You should have just stayed in Rock Slid, to be honest. That would have been smart of you. I'm going to explode. Oh, good. I think I've got rid of this Gara. Oh, yes, I have. I have. Okay, well, we got to layer up and we got to dream. I'm going Zap. And we're also going to rank Pink Floyd's The Wall. I'd be honest, I haven't heard it except for the title track. I've not heard it except for the title track. Dark Side of the Moon is not on here. That would make me look smarter if I put Dark Side of the Moon up top. But they've given me Pink Floyd albums I've not heard, so... Now I look like an idiot. In front of everyone. Okay, Jim, what are you doing? Not creeping for Sif with Zapdos. It's okay. The bulk is necessary. We have a Swampert. I think it's okay. Usually we don't stay versus Celebi and throw. That's the thing that has put us in this bind. Not necessarily the Zapdos. We can't blame the Zapdos for this. Don't do that. Don't blame him. Does this even have Leech Seed? It does. It just collect HP Grass before. It just clicked the other thing before. Much to my terrible dismay. Much to my horror. Swampert's not chipped at all. This whole game Swampert is 100. That's probably going to defeat me in this end game. A simple Swampert is going to get me here. Oh dear. I've been playing for 52 minutes, it occurs to me. It hasn't felt that long. At least I'm having fun, I guess, because I didn't think that much time had passed. Despite it all, I'm having fun, even though some of you are outcome-oriented, and you think that I'm having no fun. You don't know me. I'm having such fun. I'm having so much fun. You don't know a single thing about me. You don't know even a single thing about me. Perish in 3. That'll do it. Terrible session of Pokemon, huh? Goodness me. Anyway, Minecraft, I think you got to at least put in the awesome, cool things to you. Undeniably a highly influential video game and one that broke the mold. Overwatch, not really fond of. There's too much crap happening on the screen in Overwatch. There's too much garbage. And it's sort of ruined gaming because there's like every game now is an Overwatch copy. Titanfall, never played it. Metal Gear Solid 5, I've not played even Metal Gear Solid 1. I don't know what this is. I don't know enough things, huh? The tier list of random assorted things, I don't know very many of them at all. The Breakfast Club, I think, is a pretty good film. It's a pretty good film. Whiplash, I'm going to put in the awesome things tier. Even though maybe it's a bit... like it treats drumming as if it's like a competitive sport and you're trying to win the drumming competition. I don't know if I agree with that because drumming is sort of just it's an art form. It's not really like a... I guess you can try to be the fastest and best drummer. But you can also just drum for like the joy of drumming, you know. I've not seen Good Will Hunting. I've not seen that. Is that even good? Is that even good? It's about a guy who's smart at mathematics. Terraria? I think Terraria deserves the S tier. Hasn't this game good with consistent updates for free for like 20 years or something? Plus, it's literally great. I've played it a decent amount when it came out, and a little bit after that. Doom Eternal, haven't. Castlevania, Super Castlevania 4 can go in the awesome cool things tier. That's a good game. Cuphead. Cuphead can go in the awesome cool things tier. Beautiful hand-drawn graphics and animation. Some fun Mega Man-inspired gameplay, perhaps. I never beat Cuphead. I liked it, though. I liked it. Trailer Park Boys. I never seen it, but there's a funny clip where a guy humorously pretends to be a DJ, and he says he's reversing and replaying the things that he's saying, and it was humorous. I'm gonna put it in the C tier. Never seen it except for that one clip, which was pretty good. Green Day, American Idiot. Is this considered one of their worst albums? I don't know. I liked this album when I was like 8 years old. Boulevard of Broken Dreams goes crazy when you're 8 years old. Alright, you can go in the Breakfast Club. You can be with the Breakfast Club. Cobra Kai, haven't seen. The Beatles' Let It Be. C tier. I don't know if it's their best album. I can't remember most of the tracks on it, to be honest. Castlevania Dracula X. I'm going to say S tier. This is an underrated game. It's a great game. Incredible soundtrack also. Beautiful level design. They're going to kill me for it, but I'm going to put Castlevania Dracula X in the S tier. The Jungle Book. Loved it as a small child. The bare necessities, folks. The bare necessities. Haven't seen it in a very long time, so I don't really remember it. I can't quite put it in unaware of, because I'm aware of it, but I'm going to say The Jungle Book, huh? There's a bear, there's a snake who has like... Or is that Alice in Wonderland with the snake who has hypnotic powers? I think that's Alice in Wonderland, which is a great Disney film. That's back when Disney still did weird, cool stuff, and now they're just sort of boring. Back in the good old days, the 1950s. Back when I was born. No. Okay, Jungle Book, you've earned your position next to American Idiot. Green Day Dookie. Is that what this called? Dookie, yeah. I think we'll go with this. It's better than American Idiot, and then this is... What the hell's this? I'm not aware of that. That's an anime. I don't know that. And then we have Breath of the Wild. We can go in the favorite things tier. Great game. Good game. It's a delightful game. And can you believe the video is not over? The video is not over. Can you even believe this? We're scrandling. It's the most stacked Jimothy Cool video of all time. There's so much going on in this video that it's unbelievable. Click on the chicken bento box there for the data. We're doing Scrandle because Scrandle is considered virtuous. Pepperoni pizza cob, mate. Am I out of my mind for thinking the pie, mashed peas, and gravy looks better than this? The pepperoni pizza cob, I guess it probably wins. I guess it probably wins, we can be honest. Pork hamburger. Oh my goodness, this is just like a square of processed meat. Yeah, I don't know if I could... There's no sauce or lettuce or nothing. We're going with the classic hot dog and chips on that one. The herring and onion fish brötchen. People don't respect the herring sandwich. I'm sorry, Germans. It's not me. It wasn't me that created the data. It was the people who voted and influenced the data. The melon soda float or the cheese and onion baguette. Cheese and onion baguette could be the worst thing I've ever seen. Melon soda float is at least agreeable. It's probably a decent treat. Pie, mash, mashy peas and gravy. It's kind of impressive how prolific and universal mushy peas are at the football. There's just so many different images of mushy peas in this game. It's like the most consumed food at the football. It's unbelievable that mushy peas have such cultural presence. It's just incredible. Pizza slice for 0.95 quid, mate. It's too thin of a pizza slice. They're always... They're not very generous with the pizza slices in this game. You see a lot of very small, very thin pizza slices. It's very unfortunate. It's not as if pizza is even that expensive to make, but they're very economical with how much pizza they give out. It's quite... I think it's quite a tragedy and a disservice to the people. The sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast special looks alright, mate. With the spinach frittata. I'm sorry, I think the sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast special is beating that one. The pizza... Okay, this pizza slice... This is really big, isn't it? This is not a perspective. This is an enormous pizza slice. Now, this is good value. At the Dua Lipa concert. Goodness gracious. And you're at the Dua Lipa concert. 2-inch sausage roll, on the other hand. Yeah, the pizza's a winner. The Greek pita wrap is defeating the Rocky Mountain oysters, I believe. And then we have the hot dog versus the jambalaya. This is for all the marvels, for the perfect scramble. I'm leaning heavily towards the jambalaya, as the hot dog is rather plain looking. And plus it comes with a beer. It's a 10 scrandle. Oh yes. 9 out of 10 community average. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. Could not be me with a 9 out of 10 score on the scrandle. How embarrassing for you, the community. How embarrassing for you. Alright, folks. Woohoo! Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, gamers. Bye. Goodbye.